Hey there, Ririka here, reporting for duty on a trigger. Thank you so much for shuffling states of emergency into adoption spirit magic with us and steering clear of danger. Heartily, we are grateful. In this session, we are exploring what the Sun conjunct Jupiter in Aries at around 21 degrees has to tell us. And that is happening the 11th, 12th, or 13th. Quadruple check me, of course. But before that, some disclaimers. I am not a doctor, lawyer, therapist. I'm a fortune teller, so what I share is no substitute for their services. Furthermore, what I share does not determine your future, only your intentions and actions do. So please use your gifts of discernment before deciding what to gather and take away. And of course, take only what resonates and blow like a kiss the rest to the universe for cosmic composting into beauty. This reading is intended for fun and games, for shits and giggles, for entertainment, for flexing our heart, mind, body, soul, spirit, intuition, and emotions. And at the least, I hope to cause harm to none, and at the most, I hope I may assist you on your healing path. All that said, let me introduce our helpers. I have lit candles for Source, Mother Earth, Father Sky, the homeless, those that kick them out of their homes, the neighbors, the passers-by, even those working against our spiritual progression. Also for harmony, unity, and balance, Archangel Azrael, our ancestors here in the highest love and light, and those who have crossed over to Father Sky by suicide, and the family and friends they left behind on Mother Earth, and the war-torn families, countries, nations, galaxies, universes. And we thank Source for helping us all adopt success, transmuting these violent cycles into love. Heartily, we are grateful. I also have my mini crystal ball, my wooden dice, my wooden wand, my wooden dagger wand to help lift our spirits and cut to the heart of the matter without harming a soul. We have the tuning fork 528C to help clear the space. Stream and grace to replace. And then I invite you to check out 528C to see how that speaks to you on your healing path, because we are all different we are all different psychosocial science experiments, and what resonates for you may be different than me. So I enjoy inviting you to explore 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or 27 different sources for each of these items to see how they resonate with you and what jumps out at you about how they may help you on your healing path. And we rolled the 4, and we got the Cali Oracle by Alana Fairchild and Jimmy Manton, illustrated by Jimmy Manton, and that is published by Blue Angel Publishing. And we have some copper for the Sun conjunct Jupiter reading. And so you may enjoy exploring more about copper. It may take you to the island of Cyprus or the deserts of Arizona. Let me know where your copper search ends up. It's also reminding you about Gabriel. It's one of Gabriel's tools. But quadruple check me. Such a wonderful balancer, stabilizer. That's what I'd say about that off the top of my head. And of course we have the world map. I've been forgetting to introduce the world. You are the world. Thank you for being here. And thank you for helping clear the space and stream grace to replace. I invite you to hold the intention of seeing only love, and only love we shall see. Mind, body, speech, in perfect oneness, I send my heart along with the sound of the bell. May hearers awaken from forgetfulness and transcend all anxiety and sorrow. Om. Peace. Shanti. Thank you. Still ringing. I love that. And I apologize, I forgot to give you the extra heads up. But I was to be ringing that. All right. Let's see. Thank you. What the sun conjunct Jupiter in Aries at 21 degrees has to tell us this April 2023. I think that's the 11th, 12th, and 13th. I invite you to explore more about the sun, giving us warmth, activating, shedding light, and Jupiter, planet of abundance, but check out more on your own. To add to this reading and how to move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light, what may help us. And we want to say our little prayer. It's a big prayer. You are a whole, full, powerful, loving, spiritual being, and so am I. And we thank your source, spirit, team, angels, galaxy guides, ancestors, saints, sages, gods, goddesses, universes here for the highest love and light, as well as mine. And we thank your source and my source for immediately shifting the situation into what it needs to be, offering necessary insights, healings, acts of grace, protection. Heartily, we are grateful. Thank you for making this reading abundantly clear about what may help us move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light. What the sun conjunct Jupiter in Aries has to tell us. And Kali is a Romani goddess. But if you encounter her and you're not Romani, you're on your healing path, she adores assisting you. And we also invite you to explore more your culture, what your culture offers. So you may also have more guides on your healing path that resonate with you in totally different levels. Super exciting. Thank you for making this reading abundantly clear. Ooh, there we are. Vishamata, number 2. That number 2 was coming to me earlier. That number 2 is a pairing duality. Helps us partner up with others without giving away our power, which is super special for orphans and adoptees who haven't started off in such a position where they had an equitable say in that social contract most of the time. And so that too allows us to create healthy liaisons. And so that is a beautiful, beautiful tool to help us along our healing path. And it's such a divine number. So divine. When it's doubled, it's like success in everything you do, partnered with the divine. Look, she's got baby doll earrings. Okay. Vishvamata. I'm just wondering if there's anything else I wanted to say about the number 2. It's making me think of Gemini, and the 2 dollies are confirming that you may enjoy the Gemini read. Venus moving into Gemini this week. Let's see if that resonates with you. And there's 4 parts to this Kali oracle, so I invite you to settle in. And also you may pause and come back anytime you need to help this integrate and embody, help activate. So here we go, the introduction. Vishvamata. With her protection, even significant uncertainty does not need to be wrought with despair. There is a pathway that can shift your devastation into a palpable experience of being protected and guided through difficulty. Trust where you are being led. Grace shall come from this. What an essential reminder, especially in times of uncertainty, and to exercise our faith. Let's see what else Kali has to share. The Divine Mother sees our capacity for breathtaking transformation and spiritual awakening, often far more than we recognize in ourselves. To fulfill our inner purpose and move beyond unnecessarily restrictive self-imposed limitations, we need her. When we hold back, gripping on to what is familiar, she lovingly forces our hand. Under her influence, We do not evade what is required of us. We find the inner strength to move directly through what we once denied ourselves the right and opportunity to overcome. You are encouraged to develop the confidence and commitment necessary to undertake the tasks that challenge and yet also inspire you. Do not allow yourself to be intimidated by the prospect of failure or opposition. Stay true to your path and progress step by step. Stay true to your path and progress step by step. It's funny, you can read that two ways. So I did. Trust your capacity to grow into the fulfilling manifestation of your heartfelt aspirations. Although you may be in circumstances you would prefer not to be in, you are in a position of unrealized spiritual power. You will gain benefit from what is transpiring. When the relevant learning and personal growth have been acknowledged and integrated, these circumstances will give way to a more favorable situation. When Vishvamata appears, it not only signifies that we have the capacity to move through a situation we have avoided dealing with in the past, but that we can do so in a far gentler and more graceful manner than expected. You have the power of Divine Mother's wisdom and blessing within you. Do not underestimate her. Do not underestimate yourself. When we are willing to look at ourselves rather than the other people or external circumstances as the primary source of our pain, Vishvamata, the Cosmic Mother, appears with a genuine desire for you to heal and outgrow the causes of suffering. She is Kali as a sweet savioress. She is Kali as a sweet savioress and a beloved soul mother. She becomes Kripadara, or the quote-unquote vessel of compassion. We can go to her and receive as much love, support, kindness, protection, and anything else we need. The babies that hang from her ears are invitations to approach her as a child would approach its mother, with complete trust and positive expectation. If we have had issues with mother figures, her presence triggers healing. Mother issues can impede our ability to trust and feel that we are safe and belong. Mother issues can impede our ability to trust and feel that we are safe and belong. They make it hard for us to feel that our inner life is valuable and worthy of attention, that we are truly loved and valued just as we are, and able to rest within ourselves, feeling that we are enough. The Divine Mother does not struggle with human limitations. We can go to her wounded and messy, and she will receive, heal, and love us without judgment. Her expression, semi-wrathful, yet serene, reminds us that her ways strengthen our boundaries against that which cannot support the soul. She will not hesitate to strike at what could harm us. She also dissolves the defenses we have unconsciously set up against life so that we soften and become eager to participate in our life journey. When we are not hardened, corrupted, or rendered bitter by life experiences, we can become more open, like a curious child, and be guided more easily by our hearts along the unique and empowering life path the Divine Mother offers us. Super sweet, and that's reminding me of another reading earlier this week that you may enjoy. I think it was the Sagittarius moon reading, talking about that childlikeness, and just to help tap into that more, and to be able to go to Kali Ma, this Vishvamata, from that point. And what a sweet reminder, and a wonderful practice and exercise in faith. So here's the invocation ritual. Connect to your heart in whatever way works best for you. Say the following invocational prayer. I bow to thee, Kali Ma, Cosmic Queen, and Supreme Yogini of all hearts. You know how to overcome the ways in which I delude, deny, and diminish myself, where I am complicit in deceptions that only that can only birth sorrow. You are gentle and sweet, even as you lead me into direct confrontation with that which I have tried to avoid. Your compassionate wisdom is unwavering. Through your fierce devotion to my heart's liberation, I shall overcome even the deepest wounds within myself. Vishvamata Kripadara, in your kindness, you require me to cross the threshold from fear to trust and blissful peace in the sanctuary of you. You know my capacity and how to evoke my potential into expression even more than I do. With perfect trust in your wisdom, I shall not turn away from what is before me. I shall successfully navigate and triumph over all soul challenges through your grace for the spiritual benefit of all beings. Place your left hand over your heart. Raise your right hand high to the heavens above, reaching for her. Feel that she grabs hold of your right hand. Slowly guide your right hand, with her hand resting atop of it, until it covers your left hand at your heart. Feel, sense, and receive her spiritual protection of your heart. She is with you. You have completed your sacred ritual. Thank you so much, Kalima. Thank you, Source. Thank you, Sun conjunct Jupiter, for bringing us such an amazing reading, especially for all of the orphans and adoptees who are working through their mother issues, and everyone else for that matter, and for all the mothers, and just what a beautiful, beautiful support for all of us. Not a gender-specific reading, and this is a beautiful place we can come to rest in. Thank you so much. And so that is what this Sun conjunct Jupiter in Aries this April 2023 has to share with us about how we may move forward, minding our business in the highest love and light. What a powerful reading, and big hugs to you for the work you are doing. Thank you so much for helping breathe life into adoption spirit magic. Heartily, we are grateful. Until next time, ciao for now. I love you all.